just sitting here thinking about how this was bad. This was real bad. And y'all been doing it, but just didn't turn out good. So what's gonna happen from here? What's gonna happen from here is gonna be a lot of separations. Believe it or not, no matter if somebody got money or not. Because the magic that was done, what I gathered out of it is that people can put people in something where they take their essentials and stuff like that. Well, you're not supposed to put a high priestess in there. And they did it in a way. Everybody fighting over this, fighting over that. And what happened is, instead of trying to take these parts and put them back to where they belong, people abused it, especially Providence. You just gotta imagine Providence being like a orb, a crystal ball orb, and somebody put it in a dark person, and that dark person, hey, that's like, that's like giving Satan heaven, bro. That's like giving Satan heaven. And when I think God told me to read the Bible, I'm like, this happened a lot. It's like a lamp maze. So this happens a lot. This ain't new. But it's like it gives the people a choice to make the right decision, to choose right from wrong. Don't get me wrong now. There's a lot of dark stuff that might be mandatory, I guess. I don't know though. That's why I don't talk about it no more. I don't get that part. But for the most part, I know for a fact that you're supposed to still choose God. And a lot of people didn't do it, bro. And these people were supposed to do it. These people that's godly people. They didn't do that. So it's like they getting away with stuff. It's like they getting away with stuff. And I'm just saying, whatever kind of game, experiment, or movie this is, but I'm giving my point of view. It's like they getting away with stuff that what was I saying? It was just a lot of wrong moves made. It's like people met people that knew me, family to me, and all they did was talk bad about me, and they thought these people were so cool. They went in that direction. But when you grown, you should know right from wrong. You should be able to monitor, analyze people, and you ain't gotta check them, correct them, say nothing to them. You just play along and just know not to deal with them. But in this case, people didn't do that, man. People didn't do that. I heard Jensen Franklin, my brother was listening to him, he was like, nobody wanna listen to God anymore. That's it right there. It's like nobody wanna hear God. God too traditional. But we forget this is God planted this guy's world. And if he say the earth gotta be filtered, the earth need to be filtered. You can just imagine the earth being God's liver. Earth gotta be filtered, it gotta be filtered. Ain't nothing you can do about it. So if you look at a liver, too much pollution in the liver will dormant the liver. Well, too many bad toxic humans would dormant the earth. So you gotta look at it like that, bro. And it's like, didn't nobody care. And it's like, okay, you got the experiment, you got this little game going on. Okay, well, But we also got new programs here, and it's like, God, like, okay. One thing I do know for sure, though, is that my premonition, or my premonition, and the confirmation to it was the fact that I said angels was attacking the light. That was real. You attack the light through as simple as sexual contact with enemies, not knowing they're enemies, stabbing them, piercing them, because you were probably the opposite. Angels got to be with angels. So if you're an angel attacking an angel, you attacking your opposite. This whole thing was, oh my God, something went horribly wrong. And then a lot might have went right. Who knows? But for me, looking on the inside out, and a lot of stuff went wrong. Like the weather ain't been right here since this been going on. We can't even tell the difference between winter and summer here. So it's like nobody was paying attention. Everybody was on the money. It's like everybody was like, forget the sun, forget the moon, forget the stars, forget the water. I want this money. You know. Um, I'm disappointed in a lot of decision making in the people. They didn't even know what caliber of ranking they was in, obviously, and they were just what the hell they were doing. I don't know what they. I know what they were doing, but it ain't my business to tell, bro. It's like my God, bro. So what should we expect? What should we expect in the future? Well, I'm gonna finish healing like I've been doing. I've been healing for years, almost 20 years now. So I'm gonna finish my journey with God. But what should we expect? What should y'all expect? Separation. You better know it. You already feeling it now. Everybody leaving each other alone. Because secretly in your mind, no, I keep saying, I get tired of hearing me saying, I was in the street dealing with gangs and gang members and gangsters and all that. And when you do something together that really is dark and you agreed on it, inside you saying, I'm finna leave these people separate. I'm finna leave these people alone because they'll do it to this person, they'll do it to me. That's just all there is to it. So you can look forward to separation off top. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. But you can look forward to growth as an individual, though, and finally growing up for yourself, finally embracing life for yourself, and stop looking for somebody else to take care of you, or somebody you can torture to take care of you. But y'all definitely finna experience. A lot of people is finna experience a lot of separations, a lot of it. It's like I can hear somebody in the spiritual realm. It's like they go to spiritual court when they make a decision over here. They do right. I mean, they get what they want over here. They sabotage stuff. They get. But they don't realize when they do that, they're going straight to spiritual court. So when they get spiritual court, the judge would be like, explain yourself. You know, over here it look like, hey, I got away with it. But you went spiritual court. They just got this person over there. Maybe it could have been here though. I don't know. And they ask this person. This person admits to something and say, well, it was really this person. And it's like they like, really? You know, really? Now you did all that to that person, they was the one? Really? It's like, man, uh, the only thing I can say about that, I'm a man going through it with women, so it could be vice versa. But my opinion to the women would be like, one thing I used to tell God is that I'm glad God don't treat me like women treat us, because it's something about being able to create life. It do something to people and women in a way. So I always tell God, I'm glad you don't treat us like women, because because it's like y'all can really get in your emotions and not care, especially for that moment. But you will later. You will. And when you do, and when it do start to hit you, it's gonna break you. It's gonna break you, man. You can't live with that. And that's what I was saying about the street. When you're on the street, you do something with everybody. It's in your head, bro. It just break you down. Like, I can't believe I did all that. I can't believe I done that. And I seen so much toxicity going around and around and around and around. I'm just glad it's starting to slow down, I think. ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice. Especially, well, no, especially for male or female, you ain't got no choice. When you start to break down, it don't matter how much money you got, nobody want to deal with you like that. See, what people don't understand is that when you break down, um, when you break down and you ain't, your body ain't like it was, you probably still look the same, but your body ain't like it was. People don't treat you the same. You wondering like, oh, well, why they ain't treat me the same? I know I feel like this in the inside, but I still look good. What is going on? That's because you've been dropping from the spiritual. In the spiritual realm, you've been descending greatly. And now the energy that was around you, that was giving you that light, that was giving you that attention, that had you. That's why I was like, the gain that was forcing us to stay in was not good. You might have been getting money, but don't ever, why gain the world and lose your soul? It was not good, bro. And it's like, y'all were descending. And that's why it's getting to the point people stand back from you, because the energy is no longer. I know, because people done took me apart, took molecules and gave people so unlawfully, wrongfully. And imagine earning your molecules and somebody putting devices and stuff on you, taking your molecules from you and giving it to a center, and giving the center and basically giving the center good karma and giving you the center bad karma, and you getting treated like that for no reason. I know for a fact that's how it works. And what it is, you descend on the natural, you descend spiritually. You descend from your higher vibration or elevation with your spiritual protection to a lower spiritual protection, a very low spiritual protection. And with that being said, your current spiritual protection is scared or don't want to deal with anybody else's protection because they weak compared to the other people's protection. So that's why you're not getting that same energy no more. That's why I was telling people, get off the drug, bro, because if a lot of y'all wasn't on drugs and you seen how serious this matter can be and how it was going to probably end up, you've been like, okay. Somebody seen the weather bad. Y'all knew the weather was. Y'all was so silly. I'm telling y'all, I seen them do it. They were so silly. They seen the weather off with whatever this complex design or whatever somebody game they were playing in. And instead of them putting the right person in place so it could balance out the natural order of things in the atmosphere, they literally found somebody who could bring storms and found somebody who could bring tremendous heat. And you do the test now, and if you do the test, you do the test. I'm like, man, these people wild, man. And it's like, that's playing God. Oh, we can control the sun. Get these group of people, kids, bunch of kids, bro. And when I seen these kids, and just to know that an experiment like this exists, and then it looked like the power was in the hands of a bunch of kids, and if it was in the hand of grown folk, they had a child mind. They probably had degrees and all that, yeah, in the past. But what we must understand is that when you, depending on how a person treats somebody in their privacy, is really what's going to reflect them in the open. And these people, I know I seen people, like I said, graduate, Illuminati, all that. These people turn into a child-minded state person, bro, when they secretly attack somebody that don't deserve it. They losing molecules, they losing frequencies. Their frequencies is being ate up. Like, you got somebody, you throw them in this short tank and you getting this taken off, you getting this taken off. Well, what you don't know is ever taking off you. Taking off you. You taking off them, taking off you. Take your mind away. And it's like, why are they doing? I'm saying it. I saw the depths of black magic to its superb. And it ain't it's like it's still that. It's just detour. It's just detour. I seen people successfully get rid of people with black magic. And the soul will just leave that body and go into another. It's gonna finish that purpose regardless. That's it. You wasted time. And the whole goal and the whole motive behind that was to stop them from doing whatever they supposed to do on this earth. It didn't stop nothing. Let's use color. Use racism. Let's say you stop this black man from doing this. It don't matter because you're gonna kill that black man. So we're gonna leave the black man, get in a white man, then the white man gonna get the dope, and it's still gonna get done. It's like we wasted time. It's all wasted time. It's like everybody's scared. One thing I know, especially in studio, I can tell when an artist really don't want to make it, but they're great, and I don't waste my time with them. And that's the situation. In this situation, for us as a whole, we don't wanna evolve. We don't want evolution. If we did want evolution, we wouldn't support the people who decapitate evolution. And that just is what it is. That just is what it is. I'm telling you, I seen so much stuff. It makes me look at relationships different. It made me question a lot. I definitely talk to God and Jesus a lot. God be like, what about this part right here? What's going on right here? Because I witnessed something that I better not even think about talking about. And it's just horrifying. In the spiritual, they call it horror oceans. But it's a sight you don't want to see. You see some of the greatest people in this ocean. And this is not an ocean to where you don't even want the good to live in it. I've seen some of the greatest people in this ocean, men and women. And like I said, it's like these bracelets. Oh, well, I ain't gonna talk about. I don't even know what these. I don't even really know what they is. But somebody was like, we figured out a way we can just harvest through the bracelets. You are the problem, though. It's like you are the problem. It's like, so how would I have fixed this situation? Well, they put providence in this person that don't care about themselves. They put providence in this person that don't care about themselves. And but I can't say that. I can't say that because it's like the universe is, God is all powerful. For something to stay like that, it must have been, that's why I always bring up Revelation and stuff. It must be something that's going on. And so I really can't say you the problem, but it's like, I can't say you the problem because I can look at this two ways. I'm a tool, and I look at me like a toolbox. And I'm just giving tools to them to do stuff with. And I'm looking at all this, these activities, especially these sexual activities. I'm just looking at it like furniture getting thrown up in the air for the auction in the Trade Center. Not just people doing this all the time, short time. I'm talking about on a bigger scale. Like, I'm talking about like on a rapture scale. And if you just look up, you imagine all this great furniture. You got this great furniture spinning around in the universe. And I say, God looking at this furniture spinning around in the universe, all this furniture spinning around in the universe. Would you take that furniture? Yeah, people, everybody's at this auction, but one important person is at this auction no matter what, and that's God. And God is buying the best of the best. So this good furniture is spinning around, you know. And the next stage coming up is Genesis. It's beautiful because, you know, we look for Revelation. Oh, scared. Oh, this gonna happen, and it happens. But it happens. Like I said, just Frank said, we sleep. Ain't nobody waking up to what's really going on. Everybody sleep. Because it's like we living in a moment where if it's so tricky, it'll make you think that sin is okay. Not acknowledging the fact that sin is being utilized to extract furniture. Good God Almighty. Ooh. So this furniture goes up here and it say, God, you know, Alpha Omega, the beginning and the end. And he looking at this furniture from angels, everybody, all type of different breeds, bro. And he looking at this great furniture. Do you think, and we got to go over here to Genesis. Do you think God gonna put that furniture in somebody messy? God trying to reboot life is gonna go to Genesis. You think God gonna put that great furniture in somebody that don't know what to do with it? Or is God gonna put that furniture in somebody who know what to do with it? It would make sense for God to put that furniture in those who need it and watch Genesis beautifully reset life. That's what I seen in the, cause I'm clouded, I'm foggy, I don't know what's really going on. So I just created my own conclusion out of what I seen and what I experienced, which is fair game. And it's like, wow. So what do we need to expect? Separate, like I said. The good, you can feel, a lot of y'all already know. Some of y'all, even the one that got the money, you sitting there now, you're gonna listen to even if you swapping it up, you like, you sitting there now feeling pity on yourself. You starting to think about this. Like, yeah, something did, something was. So it's like, I seen this before, though, when I was young. I just didn't understand what it was. And I remember it sitting a lot of people down. I ain't saying revelating and all that, but I seen this experience, this experiment before. And it lasted like 10 years or something like that. And I seen it set a lot of people down. Let's say the 80s baby wide open, they just wilding. They put them in this experiment, and after everybody experienced this experiment, they break down, they sit down. All the companions, all the friends, all that settle down. And that's why we all got to sit here and learn why the age 50 is so important. Because we can all feel it now as we get closer and closer to the age 50. We want to sit down on the couch somewhere. We tired. We tired. That's what to expect, though. That's why I say it's what to expect. That's the part I seen. Like, I was seeing people just having fun, wild, and everybody wild. I was in there. I was young, but I was having fun too. Like, yeah, this is good right here. I love the street. Then when it shut down, I was like, what's going on, man? It's like somebody put them in this mutilation pen, the horror ocean, bro. And it's just, everybody having, ooh, the goodest time, everybody. And then reality hits. And it slows all of us down. So that's what I got to say about them. To me, it was beautiful and ugly. The only thing that hurt me the most about it was that I rarely seen somebody choose God's side. And I don't know if that was supposed to be like that or what. Because it was like a lot of people I was really expecting to really follow through when it came down to God now. But they was being manipulated. They had these people around them. They was supposed to be of God. Telling them he too this, he too that. No, it's lukewarm. No lukewarm. You either hot or you cold, man. Lukewarm. You either hot or you cold. I can see if you doing stuff with, and a lot of people were married, or a lot of people was just doing stuff out of moderation, maybe. But this, what I witnessed, was a horror story. This, what I witnessed, was some Hill Have Eyes. This, what I witnessed, was I seen supposed to be God-fearing people put angels in a pen and torture them to death, take them apart, eat them up, take their parts and make it their own parts and celebrate with their parts with demons. Over and over and over and over. That's what I seen. And that right there broke me almost. I mean, I got God, it didn't break me because I found understanding in it. But for a normal person, it would have broke them. But I still don't. I'm still asking God, what was that I just witnessed? What was that I just witnessed? What was that? Some of y'all had so many youthful people looking up to y'all, young males and young females, and they practicing what y'all taught them now, and they talking the same stuff, saying the same stuff. Oh, they too traditional, they this, and they just throw morality and dignity in the trash can, take the parts off an angel and make it part of their own, and celebrate with demons. It's like it's ongoing. That's why I used to, my partners in the street, when we was in the street, when it was time for us to get in ours, whatever we were finna get into, we made sure no young ones around us, man, because they looked up to us. And when the young ones look up to you, they're gonna do what you do now. We made sure that I tried my best to make sure I show them just my positive side. I never showed them the dark. And some people say that's bad, some people say it's good. For me, it was just because I already wasn't addicted to nothing. And no matter, it ain't gotta be drugs, it could be anything, gangster stuff, whatever. I wasn't addicted to nothing. Nothing. I try my best to make sure nothing altered my mind. So with no point in them seeing it, because if they see it, they gonna be addicted. Off top, you gotta fight to keep something from taking over you. And it's like, I feel it out there. A lot of y'all broken, and a lot of y'all secretly broken. You ain't really saying that. Ain't nothing to talk about. It's called growth. Just taking it around with. Because I don't know what this was. I know I experienced it before. And I gotta say, I ain't gonna say that. I experienced it before. I probably experienced it two times actually. I mean, this is probably the third time. But I experienced this before. And it's like you can imagine 1,000 people on a block. Just 1,000 on a block. It's like when that wave went around, that 1,000 turned into 500 people, just like that. When that 10-year cycle went around, that 1,000 turned into 500 people. Like somebody did it again, and that 500 turned into 250 people. And that's what's going on right now on a major scale. It's like it's a rapture. It's like it's really dropping the population. We just probably ain't paying attention. It's dropping the population greatly though. I would think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.